The amazing rise of women's sports.
Women's sports have always been less entertained than men's, less paid and less viewed, but lately things have evolved and more attention has been brought to women's sports. Our topic is important because of all the women that enjoy sports and work hard but still do not get enough appreciation. However, things have been changing lately and evolving for the women all over the U.S. The reason we chose this topic is because we play sports ourselves and we have seen the changes firsthand. We have experienced the attention brought and how girls have sports have really blown up. The changes in women's sports lately have been especially important for the development of sports.
Work ethic. Girls spend hours and hours in the gym just as men do. We train and work just as hard. Not until the late 19th century was when the first women's team ever began. Then, in the 1920s, the participation was growing and women were able to increase and participate in more sports. Now, in 2024, women are getting paid to play in colleges and even increased screen time on the news for people watching and for professional leagues. Now, 84% of general sports fans are interested in women's sports. Women's sports has the ability to lead to gender equality by showing women and girls confidence and teamwork, by defying stereotypes, norms, and create role models for all the little, teen, and even adult girls who need the motivation to become a woman athlete, as well as change the things in the U.S. Women can show equally to men, and they are living up for it, even now getting paid IBL money when playing in college. For example, Angel Reese, a 21-year-old playing college basketball for LSU, makes $1.3 million per year.
But as a citizen, as an American woman, to advocate for what I feel is critical for our country. I come with the goodwill and the faith that when we examine the reality of women in America today and remember the historic injustices women have faced in our country, we will all feel compelled to do what we must to ensure that women are afforded every legal right and equal protection in our country. Women have waited 232 years to be enshrined as full and equal citizens. Why? Because in 1787, women were left out of the Constitution intentionally. While the Constitution says nothing about deadlines for amendments, Congress put a deadline on the Equal Rights Amendment when it was passed in 1972. I am here to appeal to you to remove the 1982 deadline placed on Congress for the ratification of the ERA. Just because women didn't achieve full equality in America by 1978.
The expert that we plan to interview is the Sun Lake High School coach, Coach Risa Pledge. The reason we would like to interview her is because of how amazing she is as a role model in the sports world. And in February 2017, Coach Pledge co-founded a league called Go Basketball. It was a momentous change for me and my teammates. Go stands for girls only, and at that time we had not seen anything but co-ed basketball, meaning boys and girls and mostly boys playing against girls. It has really made a difference for me and my teammates watching her dedicate herself to us and our development. Me and my teammates also have very tremendously improved. Coach Risa has been a coach for a very long time, so she got to experience the changes over the past 20 years. She also has something that she would like to say about the changes that she would like to see predicting in the next 20 years. Coach Risa is a role model to hundreds and hundreds of girls all over Florida, and we're going to share that.
Hi, I'm Coach Risa Pledge.
How do you think that women's sports have evolved?
Women's sports have, I believe, gained a great deal of respect amongst other sports. Mainly, I would say Kobe created a level of respect that now NBA players have for the WNBA and for a lot of other sports. I think the Team USA soccer women's team has gained a world of respect around the world for being the best. And so I think just TV and more advertising and more girls participating in sports has helped grow or engage.
What is the Equal Rights Amendment, Carol?
What is the Equal Rights Amendment? It is the what should be the 28th Amendment to our Constitution, which simply says that equality is for everyone in this country. You cannot discriminate based on sex, and that's all it is.
In conclusion, women's sports have strongly improved. Without some of these changes, the U.S. will look bad because the men are getting more attention. More attention has been brought to women as they thrive to succeed.